back to more of the Tony Tone Show on Muscatine's Vintage Sound. 93.1.
8:42 on Friday the 18th. It's a busy weekend in Muscatine. There's a lot of things to do, and one of these events going on tomorrow comes with perhaps some of the coolest sunglasses ever, and they're super dark. It's Get Your Rear in Gear, bright and early tomorrow morning at Discovery Park, and Bryan Fessler and Ashley Loveless, right? Did I say it right? Are in studio. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi, Tony.
Good to see you. I saw Bryan last, was it this week that I saw you? It was.
About a week or so ago.
Where were, at Salvatore's.
I think we were down at Salvatore's, one of our great sponsors.
Yeah, and you bought my dinner. That was nice. Didn't even know you were going to do that. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. But it was good to see you, and you were kind of like heading out the door. And I said, hey, I think you're going to be in with Millie next Friday, and if it works, I'll get you guys on. And here you are. So I'm glad this happened.
Yeah,
thank
you. Thank you for working us in.
No, thank you for coming. And the sunglasses are great. I really appreciate it. And you even said off the air that they're like extra dark.
They are extra dark.
They're sunglasses.
Yeah,
I mean, they're incredible.
They're nice, yeah.
When I put them on, I feel like I'm a member of like the Blues Brothers, right?
You're looking pretty sharp.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I took a selfie while I was talking on the radio after you gave these to me, and then I took a few more pictures and put them on Facebook. And
Cool.
Is that like a radio?
Because
thing?
Millie did the same thing.
Oh, she did?
Immediately.
She was like, I gotta take a selfie.
Yeah, well, they're great sunglasses, and it's a fantastic event. And something else that Bryan just said off the air is that Get Your Rear in Gear is about to, with your help, ladies and gentlemen, break a bunch of records for attendance, right?
It's very possible with a good group of registrations tonight and tomorrow. We could break the attendance record. We're at the highest level of pre-registrations we've ever had. We're at 250.
Wow.
And we really were shooting at 300. So, folks, come on out. If you have the ability and have the time to come out, we'd love to see you and have you be there with us.
It's great. I think to have 250 already is such a fantastic place to be. You can still register tonight while packet pickup is going on, 4:30 to 7 p.m. at Discovery Park under the shelter, $30, T-shirt, sunglasses, and then you're all set for tomorrow morning. And it looks like the weather, good thing it's not today or tonight.
Good thing it's not going to be this evening. Right. That's correct. But tomorrow morning, from what we can see, is supposed to be very nice. It's going to be a little cool, but it's going to be dry and sunny is what we're seeing. So
I love it.
Just dress appropriately, and I think everybody will be in good shape.
So, Ashley, for you, did you obviously you work over at Unity Point, but did you get involved this year in particular, or what? Because I know you were out here and you recorded a PSA.
Yeah.
So tell us how you got involved.
Well, I actually have a little skin in the game, as Bryan calls it as well. So my father was actually diagnosed with colon cancer. He actually had it twice. He fought it, beat it twice. Unfortunately, then leukemia ended up taking his life. But he fought a good battle, and just knowing what all goes behind that and how big of a deal it is. It really is a big deal, and people don't talk about it like they should, like Bryan said. It's kind of something that's, I don't know, it's like this big secret about colon cancer, and people need to be screened. And this event, I'm so happy that they brought it to Muscatine and that it's been so successful.
For sure.
Because there are people that either are underinsured or they don't have insurance at all that need to still be getting screened for these things. And so with the funds coming back to the hospital to help people like that, that's an amazing thing, because they may not have been screened otherwise. So.
Yeah, I mean the funds from the event, from the 5K, allow people to get screened. So, and we know this, it's saved people's life. Right?
Yeah, we think according to Holly anyway, we've had about 45 people that have helped. We've been able to help with these funds.
That's fantastic.
In the first 4 years, we were able to give back $50,000 to the local hospital. So it's just phenomenal for this community the size that we are.
Right?
The community support and the sponsor support, I just am overwhelmed at times. We actually hit the high water mark for corporate sponsorships this year with over $11,000 brought in this year alone. So it's just phenomenal. This community rallies behind different causes and is just fantastic.
It's so crazy because there's so many different things that go on, as we all know, and you would think that there's like, I guess for lack of a better analogy, like there's only so many pieces of a pie. But somehow we sustain all of these events, including Get Your Rear in Gear, and it is incredible. So when people say like, and it doesn't really get asked anymore unless you're new to the area, like, but when you describe to people how Muscatine is giving and caring, sometimes they look like they don't believe you. Like, how can a community that size do all of those things?
And actually, the representative from Get Your Rearing Gear, she's coming down again today.
Excellent.
She's been here all 5 years now. She's told me that we actually, per capita, raise more money than the large cities that they do.
That is,
they're going to be in Boston this weekend as well.
Yeah.
And she chooses to come to Muscatine because she loves coming here because of the people.
It's so great.
And the group of people that we have that volunteer. She's going to walk tonight into the shelter out there at Discovery Park and say, hi, Jim, hi, Barb, hi, Art, hi, Mary.
Yeah.
All the same people that have helped for 5 years.
Wow.
And they're all going to say, hi, Christy, because everybody knows, it's just kind of a neat, almost like a family type thing.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of developed.
And the consistency is key, right? I mean, having
it's huge.
Right,
it's
having
huge.
good support from volunteers, corporate support, some new ones maybe, people that have been there each year participating, new people coming out.
Makes things run much, much more smoothly.
For sure.
And it's just so easy. Like last night we filled packets, and I think it's the same group that I've had for all 5 years.
Yeah.
And I remembered back to the first year, and I think it took us probably 2 to 2.5 hours to do it the first time. Last night we were done in an hour.
Wow.
Because they've just
streamlined.
become so efficient.
I was like, I don't even know what I should do.
Yeah, they've just become so efficient.
Yeah.
But we had a blast. We had a great time. And laughed and joked about different things and thought about different things from the past. And and it's just a great group of folks.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Bryan, right now. You seem much more at ease than in the past. The past 2 times you've come in, it's a lot of stress and it's a lot of work. And these events are a year at a time. I mean, it ends tomorrow and then you start the next year. But right now you seem...
I'm very at ease.
Yeah.
I'm just absolutely thrilled with the participation level that we got during the pre-registration. Everything's in place. Now it's just a matter of getting the people into the park and getting the message out and just having some fun with it.
Yeah. Ashley, give me some stats on colon cancer because, again, it's one of these things that, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a lot of attention, spotlight on that. But colon cancer, you're right, for whatever reason, does not get the attention that it should.
And March is actually colon cancer
That's right.
Awareness
Okay.
Month.
So there is a month. That's good. But it is, again, like breast cancer and everything else, it's you don't just have to get screened in March, right?
Right.
You want it to be top of mind always. So give us some stats.
So actually, this one kind of shocked me a little bit. 1 in 20 Americans will be diagnosed with colon cancer during their lifetime.
Holy
1 in
cow.
20. Can
Yeah.
you believe,
No.
and this is something that's not being talked about.
Right.
That's a big deal. And then the other one, which kind of goes into the screening, 90% 5-year survival rate when the colon cancer is caught in the early stages.
Wow.
So only 10% when caught in late stages.
Yeah, sure.
So the difference in just going and getting screened and doing that extra step just to make sure that you're good to go.
Yeah.
And like Bryan said, listen to your body. Even if it's not time to get that screening, you're not at that age where they'll start pushing it. If you have something going on, just go to the doctor.
Ask
tell them what's
questions.
going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Stand up for yourself.
You have to be your
deal.
own advocate. You really do.
Yeah.
And that's so key anymore with anything that we do. The listen to your body phrase was my mother's favorite phrase. So I should probably do that a little bit more than I do in other ways. But it is very important. That you do that. And if you go to one doctor and they say, oh, it's nothing and da da da. Again, listen to your body, and if you don't think that's correct, go find another doctor and talk to them.
Yeah.
And see what you find out. Get that second opinion.
For sure.
Because sometimes the first person doesn't always catch it.
Yeah. And it's
not easy to detect sometimes.
For sure. I know it's not. And that's what's so wild. So, again, pay attention to things that are going on. And then when you get to be, how old do they recommend?
Starting at age 50 is generally when the insurance companies actually will start paying for it.
Okay.
However, if there is some family member that has been diagnosed, you really, a direct family member, you should be diagnosed at least 10 years prior to their age at the time of diagnosis.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And for you, this has been a busy summer. Your daughter got married.
Yeah, my daughter got married Labor Day weekend. She lives down in Scottsdale, Arizona, and the wedding was in Ames. So
awesome.
that was quite challenging, but we managed to pull that off. It was a beautiful day. And
it seemed like it went well.
It was very nice. She was a beautiful bride.
Yeah, I saw pictures, and because Jared's on my Instagram, and I was just like, wow, that looked like it was a great day. And Ellen was obviously there in spirit. Like, she has 5 years now at this great event.
And actually, the race tomorrow actually marks 6 years exactly to the date of her passing.
Holy smokes.
So it's been 6 years on 9/19.
919, and 5 years, well, a year after that, you got your rear in gear, so to speak, and brought this great event to town.
And that's kind of why I planned it for this time of the year, was the significance of that time of the year.
Well, I'm so glad that you're doing it, and it is a very important and sometimes for people uncomfortable topic to talk about, and I don't know why, because
everybody's got a butt. Everybody's got a colon.
Everybody,
what's the deal?
Everybody got a booty.
Everybody's got a booty.
All shapes and sizes. So you owe it to yourself, because we only get one shot at this, right? So if something, like you said, feels weird or whatever, go to the doctor. If you're the kind of person that you got insurance and you never use it, use the damn insurance. Go, right? That's what you're paying for. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what I don't understand. It's like I don't know what it takes for some people to get motivated, and I hope that events like this continue so that you can collect those funds, so that when somebody needs a screening and can't afford it, they know that they can go down the block to Unity Point and get it. So thank you for doing this.
Wow.
And Ashley, I'm glad that you got involved.
Yes, I'm so excited to be involved. It's a great event. Mm-hmm. Like I said, they already have their stuff together and know what's going on. I'm just like along for the ride.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice when you
like, woo!
when you can come on board and it's like a well-oiled machine, right? It's a beautiful thing. All right, so if you're listening and you're thinking about participating in Get Your Rear in Gear, you can register between 4:30 and 7 tonight at Discovery Park. It's only $30. T-shirt and perhaps the nicest sunglasses associated.
2 pairs.
What?
Yeah,
you
we're
get
throwing in 2 pairs with
you
every registration.
You got to give one to a friend.
That's cool.
Yeah, my brother actually has a company that actually does this, and so he's made a very generous donation again. We've done hats and visors in the past. We decided to shake it up a little bit this time and do some sunglasses for something a little different.
Your brother is in the sunglass business?
He actually has a cap company.
Okay.
And
nice.
then he also can do different novelty type things like this. So
excellent.
Very generous brother that has provided these different things for us over the years.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you pay him back at like Christmas.
It's a little tough.
Hey, I got your sunglasses.
Yeah, it's a little tough. You want some more?
Just in case you need more. All right, Get Your Rear in Gear tomorrow morning, 8:30. Dress appropriately, help out a great cause, and honor the lives of those who have lost the battle to colon cancer. And consider this. I mean, if your body is saying so and something's weird, go to the doctor. That's what the moral of the story is. Get Your Rear in Gear tomorrow. Thank you for coming in, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow morning. Let's